More than 70 actors have played Sherlock Holmes in more than 200 films, and usually he's portrayed as a bit of a Victorian priss. Not this time. He gets the Robert Downey Jr. treatment. The button-down detective becomes a swashbuckling action hero. Robert has already gotten a Golden Globe nomination for the role, and he's here now. Hey, congratulations.
Hi. Good morning.
So this is old hat for you now, Golden Globes, right?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's always kind of exciting, and I think we really love the movie, so it's nice if that helps bring some additional attention to it, you know.
So where did this take on Sherlock Holmes come from?
Strangely enough, in researching how to invigorate it, and I'm surprised, you know, in this sequel-driven film society that it hadn't happened sooner, you know. But I think, in fact, it was more of a return to the characters as Arthur Conan Doyle had originally explained them.
Really? What do you mean by that?
Well, Watson has always been depicted as this kind of, you know, bumbling twit with his foot in a wastepaper basket, and I think a lot of that came from the mid-century ideas and old film takes on you want to have Abbott and Costello, when in fact he was a soldier, he was a doctor, a bit of a womanizer, kind of a gambler, and Sherlock was kind of the first Western martial artist, exactly as described in the books, but I don't think they really had the budget for it until now. Here's
how Guy Ritchie, your director, explained how you did Sherlock Holmes. He says he thinks like Sherlock Holmes, he's complicated like Sherlock Holmes, and he can really brawl.
Dazed, will attempt wild haymaker. Weaken right jaw. Now fracture. Break cracked ribs. Heel kick to diaphragm. In summary, ears ringing, jaw fractured, 3 ribs cracked, 4 broken, diaphragm hemorrhaging. Physical recovery 6 weeks. Full psychological recovery 6 months. Capacity to spit it back of head neutralized.
Engineer, ultimate fighter, the most ripped Sherlock Holmes I've ever seen.
Yeah, I got skinny.
But how long did that take?
That was just 2 days with that's a.
Oh, I was thinking to look like that.
Oh, to look like that.
Yeah, right.
44 years. I don't know. It's what the role called for, and he's supposed to be, you know, all shredded up, so I did it.
And you have studied martial arts for a long time.
Yeah, I'm deeply devoted to it, and Guy Ritchie's a jiu-jitsu master, and Jude's quite a boxer and very physical, so we were just a bunch of kids having a blast.
Now, someone was telling me you kind of had a guy crush on Jude Law. What? On this set.
Quite the reverse. Oh, in the movie, my character doesn't want him to get married, because that'll take him away from me. In real life, Jude was calling me last night while he's on his way out to dinner, telling me he missed me.
Well, we're going to have to ask Jude about that when he comes in tomorrow.
You ask him whatever you want. Hopefully he'll tell the truth.
But in real life, you ready to become a dad again?
Sure. Why not? Are you ready for me to become a dad again?
Oh, no, you got the no.
Well, she's, I don't know what she's doing. Maybe she's looking at the weather and she thinks it's going to turn. Nope, that looked like she was doing some sort of second base coach move. I don't know what she's talking about.
I would say that was pretty definitive.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
Even though you got the kiss for luck on your way out.
That's right.
Tell us about Hugh Hefner.
What would you like me to tell you about Hugh Hefner?
I hear that Hugh Hefner wants you to play him.
I love Hugh Hefner. What a great guy. I got to hang out with him a couple months ago, and he took me through a bunch of old archives, and he's an incredibly exciting guy.
You do it?
Who knows what I'm going to do? Who knows who can afford me anymore?
After Christmas with Sherlock Holmes. So the movie opens on Christmas Day. What are you going to be doing Christmas?
What am I going to be doing Christmas? As directed. I think we'll have a tree. We've been busy. We've been all over promoting this, and again, we're just so pleased that people are enjoying it. And so Christmas to me is kind of already happening. We'll probably, unfortunately, be watching to see how our film is performing.
You'll be checking out those box offices. That's exactly right. You'll be on the BlackBerry all day long.
Drinking chamomile tea.
Robert Downey Jr., thanks very much.
Nice to see you.
Well, when Robert was here yesterday, he talked to George about the bromance between the two of you, and he wanted you to see this, and he wanted to set the record straight. So, look.
Now, someone was telling me you had a guy crush on Jude Law. What? On this set.
quite the reverse. Oh, in the movie, my character doesn't want him to get married because that'll take him away from me. In real life, Jude was calling me last night while he's on his way out to dinner, telling me he missed me.
Well, we're going to have to ask Jude about that when he comes in
You ask him
tomorrow.
whatever you want. Hopefully he'll tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
He's right. I called him and said, I miss you last night.
Oh.
So he's kind of broken my heart live on TV. What can I say?